Hello, everybody. Dr. M. Stolard here. I'm here to discuss with you how to finish the year strong. So this is 2022. You have about 60 days left in the new year, and this will be the second year I do this talk. Well, actually, it's really the third year, but I don't know where I put the one for 2020. So I guess we'll have to just say this is year two. So how are you going to finish? How are you going to finish? We're no longer in the new modern world. We're just simply in the world, right? The way it's been for the last couple of years has had some ups, some downs, some changes, some things have evolved, but not right now. We're in it. We're just in it. So my question for you is, how are you going to finish? This is one of my most popular video series, so I am doing it again. I have 5 things that you can do to help finish the year strong. It starts with repositioning. And if you don't know, repositioning means to intentionally change the direction and to intentionally change the perception of you or your business. Right now, in the last 60 days, it's the season of change. It's really the chance to try something new. And for those who don't know me, I love to talk about strategy, about entrepreneurship, brand clarity. Why? Because that's what you asked for, right? That's what you asked for. That's what you asked for those who sent me questions and inquiries and so forth. Those are the topics that seems to get more requests than anything else, and that's completely fine, and I love it. So, okay, step 1, go to bed earlier. Go to bed earlier, right? Try going to bed just 1 hour earlier than normal. This was something that I implemented this year, and it has been a game changer. It has been great for my health, for my weight, and yes, I do feel more rested because I started doing that on a consistent basis. I wake up now around 5:30 a.m. every day without an alarm. So try going to bed earlier. So step 1, for finishing the year strong, try going to bed earlier, right? Just 1 hour earlier. I promise you will feel better. And I promise whatever you're working on will be there for you in the morning. Okay? Step 2, plan your week before you are in your week. Plan your week before you are in your week. Take 1 day a week. It's really about 1 hour a week where you write out what you want to accomplish for the week. This is how you do it. Give yourself no more than 3 tasks per day. Just 3 tasks per day. Yes, I know you have to go to work. You work to 8 to 5, but those of you who are entrepreneurs and have certain goals that you're trying to accomplish outside of your normal 9 to 5, this is a great, great task to implement, right? This is step 2. Just take 1 hour a day and make a list for everything you want to accomplish for the week. And then when you break it down, right, give yourself no more than 3 tasks per day. That's just 3 tasks per day, right? If you want to give yourself 1 extra one as a bonus, completely fine, right? But think about if you work on just 3 specific tasks a day on a 5-day work week or a 6-day work week, you're accomplishing 15 to 18 things in a week, right? Versus not taking the time and just kind of playing it by ear, and you lump everything all in 1 day, and then it doesn't work, and then you try to come back and do the same list, and then you start a whole new list over again, and you're just kind of chaotic, and it feels overwhelming, and it just ends up getting like nothing done, right? Or very minimal done, right? So you think about just 3 items per day. It doesn't have to feel overwhelming, right? It's just 3 tasks per day. So plan your week before you're in your week. And Sunday is a great day to do this. So next, number 3, you know how I love to give you some tactics. Number 3, or step 3, consistency, right? Consistency. And this, again, is how you're going to finish the year strong. Finish the year strong by being consistent. What is it that you need to be consistent about? Maybe you at one point fell off of something you were working on completely. And right now is the best way to kind of get back on board. The best way to be consistent is to start now. But don't wait till the first of the year, right? Maybe you're all hyped to start something that did not happen. Maybe you're working on eating healthier, or you're working out more often, or going to bed earlier, right? And maybe it fell off because you have a workaholic lifestyle and trying to balance family and friends and outside activities. Completely understand, right? But work on consistency, right? So here's one tool that you can do to be more consistent. Now take a second and think about, what is the result you're trying to accomplish? What is the result you're trying to get to? Thinking about it will get you hype, and remember the goal, and remember why you're excited in the first place, right? Why you're excited in the first place, why you wanted to go down that particular path. So start now to be consistent. Start now to improve your consistency. I know it sounds like I said it the same thing twice in a different way, and I did. So step one, go to bed earlier. Step two, plan your week before you're in your week. Step three, improve your consistency. Now, number four, this is how you're going to finish the year strong, right? This is the fourth item. And this was actually on the list last year, but it's so important. I feel like I should mention it again. Again, this is how you're going to finish the year strong. Stay in touch, right? This is directed specifically for the entrepreneurs, the people who run community organizations, right? Nonprofit organizations, right? Send out 4 personal emails to potential clients, to potential customers, right? 4 personal emails, right? And I'll say it again. If you're a business owner running a nonprofit, maybe someone had contacted you or requested an inquiry about maybe considering to work with you or even making a donation, right? Once a week, pull those names and send them a personal email, right? Don't send them a mass email, send them a personal email, right? People might think it's a lot of work, but you know what though? Giving that personal attention, you never know what door that's going to open up, right? You can also pull the names from your email list, right? If you have one, right? Pick the last 4 people that maybe you befriended on social media, in real life, right? Or go by the alphabet. Pick 4 people with A in their name, right? Or if the name starts with the letter B, whatever it may be, right? But 4 specific personal email. It doesn't have to be long, right? Just a simple, hello, how you doing? I know you inquired about working with me earlier. Is there an opportunity for us to have a coffee, do a digital meeting or virtual meeting, to kind of discuss those specifics, right? And just see if that person is still interested, right? And that's it. Again, it could be an email, it could be a text. You can send them a video, right? Send them a video of them, you just saying, hello, how you doing? Just kind of wanted to reach out. The point is, by the end of the month, you'd have touched base with at least 16 different people, right? 16 people. And if you do this once a week, now some of you are thinking 4 people, that's not a whole lot. But the question for you is, how many people did you touch last week? How many people did you reach out the week before, the month before, right? So just start off with this, add it to your list of how you're going to finish the year strong, and I promise you it'll be beneficial to you, right? Now, this is completely separate from your marketing automation or your email blast, right? Talking about a unique email for just 4 specific people. Now, remember, these 4 short emails or messages, right, or videos are created specifically for that person, okay? All right, now we're at number 5, right? This is the 5th and final way to finish this year strong. We're talking about 2022, right? If you're an entrepreneur, if you're thinking about starting a business, right? Thinking about building a community organization, launching a brand, right? Lean forward and listen to me. Do not slow down during the holiday. This is not the time. That's number 5. Do not slow down during the holiday. It is the biggest spending time of the year, right? This is not the time to stop the momentum. Consider taking a break closer to maybe Christmas or December 24th, 25th, 26th, maybe up until the new year, whether you celebrate those holidays or not. But those are the days you may want to look at taking a rest and slowing down, right? But do not slow down during the Thanksgiving holidays. It's literally the biggest spending time of the year. I think the stats show the United States will spend almost $927 million just on turkey alone. That's $927 million just on turkey alone. All right. But the total on everything is closer to the billions, like $729 billion at least that was spent on 2019. Right. And that was back when we were in the middle of a pandemic. And guess what? Well, technically, we're not in a pandemic anymore. Right. Depending on who you ask. Right. So there's money to be spent. And listen, whether you agree or don't agree, right, you are in the game. My suggestion for you is do not slow down right now. And that's it. These are my 5 ways for you to finish the year strong. I got one more thing for you. Be on the lookout for my Be Intentional Challenge. It's a 3-day entrepreneurial strategy workshop to help you jumpstart creating an impactful business, right? If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, but you're feeling lost, maybe you got that master's degree, that MBA, but what you really want to do is run your own business, you're not alone, right? According to Inc. magazine, they surveyed 500 students, right? Now they surveyed 500 students over between 20 different schools. And what was the result? Loudly, that 85% of those MBA students said they wanted to work for themselves. They didn't want to work for someone else, right? So I share this with you to let you know that you're not alone. So look out for the Be Intentional Challenge, right? We're going to talk about doable strategies that help you jumpstart your entrepreneurial journey. We'll talk about repositioning. We are giving strategies to help you step into your expertise. And we'll discuss increasing your consistency, right? If you're really ready to transition from an MBA graduate to a CEO, right? From a person with a master's degree to a CEO, then you need to be around people who are running the same race as you and understand where you're trying to go. And I'm here to help you. Embrace the fact that it is time for you to step forward and choose yourself. So sign up for the Be Intentional Challenge. Oh yeah, it's completely free, right? So those are my 5 tasks on how to finish the year strong. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All right. And it was great talking to you.